Funny, because I'm Italian, the Italians, wow, can't get in there either a lot. A lot of family members, they don't like to talk about what's going on. It's cancers, you know, you can't talk about cancer, don't talk about death. Jewish, same thing, can't talk about it, don't look at it, don't even mention it, just make them better, you never were here. You know, it's a cultural. Chinese is even different, very difficult to get in, they have their own cultures. Indian, that was an interesting one, we had a couple of Indian patients, they have certain rituals that once the patient is pronounced, we have only put so much time to get that patient out and buried. So, you know, we take care to honor all cultures.
And people's wishes. Okay. Where was I? Okay, the typical length of stay is 3 days to 3 weeks.
Actually, our length of stay in our, that's a, not national. Ours in our hospice, our length of stay is, our average is 120 days.
Sorry, didn't hear that?
120 days.
Okay.
That's because of education. Okay. And this does not allow patients and families to take full advantage of the, you know, the 3 days to 3 weeks, even the 120 days. If you can be on hospice services for 6 months, okay? You know, so the sooner you come to hospice, then we can offer that wonderful hospice care that we were talking about. Okay, be smart, know your rights. It's patient choice. Have a plan. Know what rehab you prefer, what home health care company you prefer, and why. I mean, home health care companies, I think there's like 60, okay? Don't let the case manager, you know, choose for you. If your next door neighbor is the owner of a home health care company, hey, that would be a good one. You'd get the VIP treatment, okay? If you know the owner, okay? You should be getting the VIP treatment either way. But, you know, Joan is with Always Best Care for personal and companion care, and she has good relationships with the home health care agency because she wants her clients to have PT, to have that extra support as soon as they need them, and she wants them to have the best. So there's some different options for you. Just be educated, okay? Know what hospice company you would like, because you have to kind of fight for your rights, or else they'll just give you who they want. Okay, know that you can request different agency if you're not getting the proper or satisfactory care that you deserve, okay? And hospice service should be like grandma's house, okay? If it's not, you need to speak up. Know that you can even ask for a different RN within the agency, okay? We try to have those wonderful people working for us, but you know, one wonderful person, the nurse, might not blend with my wonderful family member, okay? Because they're emotional, so you can ask, can I get another nurse? You know, we have some northern nurses, and they're all fast. Hey. I meant like from New York, not Pennsylvania.
Close enough, New York.
Oh, New Yorkers, right?
Wait.
I've been here long enough. No, but I'm just saying, if the person's temperament does not blend with the family's temperament, you know, we want it to be like grandma's house. Let the person know, okay? Just saying. I like that zoom in. So, and you can even discontinue hospice service. You're not in hospice prison, okay? Know it before you need it. So, what is our biggest complaint that we get? I wish we had known about the benefits of hospice sooner. Wish the doctor had suggested hospice sooner. Biggest complaint. Every single, we send out a, what do you call that?
Survey.
Survey. What? She was about to fall asleep. No.
It's not. Who made it law?
Okay. But would you say that most of the
They
surveys?
do, they write on, there's a place to write in, and they do write, we wish we had your services sooner. And it's mostly, honestly, for the supplies and the aid service. And it's true, I mean, those diapers and incontinence supplies can cost you some money. So they really wish they had us a lot sooner. Taking care of parents that are, aging is expensive.
Okay, we were taking care of my neighbor that I've known for 10 years. Her father, Alzheimer's, colon cancer. This woman, how long? About 5 weeks. Huh? But anyway, she was just really fitful, very, taking care of your spouse of 65 years. And then he had a colostomy bag. I mean, she was just over the top. She was stressed out. She would tell me, I would check on her weekly because I know the family. And you could just see her stress level just change. And she was able to really enjoy taking care of her husband, for the last month. And she, our staff was wonderful. We were on, anytime she had a question or a need in the middle of the night, she could call us. She did that. She used us often. Just for that support. That's what hospice is all about. Extra support to give you comfort and quality of life. Question. Wait a minute.
What are the major differences in hospice companies?
Question.
I find we all go by Medicare guidelines. We all have to give you the same thing. So our hospice, why I chose Horizon Hospice personally, they provide their home health aid services 7 days a week. Other hospices do not do that. They do 3 to 5 days a week only. Well, if you're taking care of someone in the home, you need someone there 7 days a week. You don't need somebody 3 times a week. Also, all of our staff, our nurses, are registered nurses. We don't have LPNs. Not that that's a bad thing. LPNs are good too. However, there are certain things they cannot do. So why would I send an LPN when I can send an RN who can put in a Foley catheter, start an IV, flush a port, and do things like that? So we have all RN staff.
Do you ever have a problem with being approved by Medicare or insurance companies?
No, Medicare came out twice to see us. They go out on visits with us. They are very happy with us. Actually, we're in the survey window right now. So any day I'm going to get a phone call with the states in our office. And it's fine. I welcome them. I sleep well at night. I know all of our patients are appropriate according to their guidelines. And we're taking the best care.
And we're doing the best. We're taking care of our patients the best for our ability.
Why would you ask that?
Because from what I'm hearing, that Medicare is cutting back.
What they're doing is they're making criteria for on-service harder. As the dementia, it is so difficult for me to tell a family, I cannot take enough. She's just not sick enough. And then, it's hard. They think, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm going to go out of my mind. I need help. I can't afford to pay for all this.
So then who determines if you say no?
If I say no, it's pretty much their really not. They can appeal. You can call the state and say they won't accept me, and you find out why. The state will come to my office and say, tell me why you won't.
But you work hand in hand with Medicaid.
We have to.
Do you anticipate major changes when Obamacare gets?
Right.
Yes,
That's sort of what I was going along with.
absolutely. Hopefully for the better. He does seem to like hospice, as do any higher ups when it comes to money. We save Medicare money. For instance, with your diagnosis alone, lung disease, you go to the hospital one time, I could send a nurse out to do the same thing they did in the hospital, less testing. You already know what's wrong. Okay, you need someone to take care of those symptoms. None of you in this room sort of looks, just me eyeballing you, appropriate for hospice. You're just not sick enough. So
That's a good thing.
it is. But I want you to
We
know.
know that's a good thing. Ask us.
But hospice is a good thing.
I mean, some of you may have parents that you're caring for that are aging, and you just don't know what to do with them. That's what we're here for. We're here to keep them out of the hospital. We can offer respite care also. Meaning you're taking care of your father and you have to go to the beach, because you just are gonna go out of your mind. We can offer 5 days of respite care in a facility that we pay for. You choose the facility, we'll put them there.
Any other questions?
I have a testimonial.
Testimony?
Yes. You know, I deal with a lot of home health, and I deal with a lot of hospice. Many times the clients that come to me are already on hospice, so I get an opportunity to experience them. And I highly suggest the questions that Lucy submitted to you to ask to do just that, because they do not have the same offerings. And you've got to pick which one suits your needs. And I'm sorry, I'm not putting you on a pedestal, but I have to really honestly tell you what they do for my clients. They go above and beyond to graciously take care of them for their needs. I don't have another hospice that will provide depends for someone. You know, I don't have another hospice that provides body wash for their clients. I don't have another hospice that I can pick up the phone and say, listen, I've got this issue. Can you tell me if this is right?
And I'll tell you why that is, Joey. Our hospice is run by nurses.
Yeah.
I am the executive director. I am a registered nurse. All of our nurses are also directors and administrators. So when you call the office, you're not going to get a person that doesn't know medical background, doesn't have that medical background. They know your issue, and your issue is important to you, and they will take care of it. If I answer the phone and you have an issue, and it takes me quicker to get to your house, I'm going to your house. I'm not going to call the nurse to go out there. I'm going to get up and go.
It's a personal thing.
That's what's
To us.
different. And you know what? We are not doing our job as far as professionals in this community if we don't give you the facts. And that's not a sales pitch. That's the truth.
Okay,
Back to my original question though. When it's taken out of your hands